I didn't know this was coming.
That's what she said.
That's what she said.
That's what she said.
I don't even remember how to do this.
We'll suck as many dicks as
Oh yeah, you do. Sit back and let me handle it.
Even the Pope needs a vacation.
None of y'all noticed. I like it a lot.
You're undefeated.
Your mother's a whore. Let me see here. I'm undefeated. Yep, carry the 6, and square root of pi is delicious.
Right. You've got my divided attention.
Because I took a giant chunk of wood in my left eye today.
You serious, Jim? Hashtag Team Tommy.
I don't think so.
Why has your mouth been open for the last 15 miles?
There are so many things that don't make sense. 29 Guest Street, motherfucker. The show is fucking terrible. If you're not going to be good, be entertaining.
That's my bedroom philosophy. Got it embroidered right in a pillow. Business or pleasure, Mike? So just because you're in Europe, they consider you part of Europe?
And if Ryan Lear is out there watching right now, she does in fact have your sweatshirt, mate. Come on here in the moon night. That's right. Only when the jungles were really hot would the moon knight come out, and he would try to kill us. And I'd say, "Fuck you, Moon Knight. You won't help me, then the hell with you."
I like that better than the real script.
So here we are, episode 48 of the Two Critical Podcasts. It's been a while. We've had a hiatus. We haven't published a show since April 1st. April Fools didn't publish a fucking show, which is strange because none of y'all noticed. None of y'all fucking noticed. I'm gonna wear sunglasses.
Except for Gallagher.
I'm gonna wear sunglasses tonight because I took a giant chunk of wood in my left eye today. And
nice.
Oh, it was a good one. I was.
So you got that going for you.
Yeah, which is great.
Is nice.
And I broke out like the squeeze bottle, the emergency eye wash squeeze bottle, and it looked like prom night in my bathroom. Very wet is what I'm trying to say. Lots. I got it. We're on the floor. Hang on. Let me put on my Joe Biden's.
We have so many things that we haven't talked about.
Yeah.
Good, bad, indifferent. People that have been on, people that we want to talk to, people that we want to talk about. Just right. We've done our phone conversations, which is kind of how the podcast started from the beginning.
Yeah.
We pretty much decided to start recording our talks. But there are some things that I'm sure, we'll get into, and I'll kind of let you lead the ship and we'll talk about whatever you want to get into.
Okay.
But I feel like there's going to be things that we forget to talk about, like The Walking Dead, for instance.
It's been
so long. The Walking Dead. It's been so long since the finale of, the mid-second tier. It's so fucking confusing how they're doing it. But we went to Letterkenny Live together, which was fantastic.
Phenomenal.
Yep. Walking Dead. Why am I forgetting? Oh, Moon Knight. I literally I was about to say, why am I forgetting the Disney Plus series?
Your whole background.
I honestly, I was going to say, I can't remember the Disney Plus series that I'm forgetting. Right. It was Moon Knight.
Yeah.
That egg on my face.
Yep.
Multiverse of Madness.
Yep.
Trailers for Stranger Things.
Mm-hmm.
Thor Love and Thunder. I'm sure there's more. And this is just pop culture stuff. Don't get me going on if we include things in the way of sports. So, I'm going to kick it to you and let you tell me. You steer the ship and I'll just keep rowing. But it's been a long month. We both have a lot of things we're doing professionally and personally. I have been totally unavailable. So everything has fallen on you. I barely even looked at Instagram. I haven't been able to create any posts or content. And, I've talked to you about it. I've apologized for it. Life has been getting in the way of this hobby. And in a perfect world, this hobby would be a career, and then I could prioritize it. Unfortunately, it's not. It is just that for now, which is a hobby. And I love doing it, and I have a blast doing it, and I miss doing it. But when life gets crazy, this unfortunately can't jump to the top of the list. But I even today, I swear, I was talking to my wife earlier, and I was like, I should be canceling today, but I can't do it. We've canceled so many times, and
eventually we'll get canceled, but it won't be her decision, hopefully.
Yeah. Well, and we had said we could do today or tomorrow, I got offered Bruins or Celtics tickets for tomorrow. So I'm going to go to the Celtics playoff game tomorrow, but I couldn't not do this tonight because there's no way we could go one more week without an episode. I am already forgetting shows like Moon Knight with the time that we've passed. Every week extra that goes on since then.
Not a problem. Absolutely forget.
I will say, and again, I'm going to kick it to you. I've said it 3 times, but I actually will. I want to comment on our last episode. I love Errol Ishmael.
Yep.
I think that he needs to be on this podcast 3 to 5 times a year.
Okay.
And I just want him to know, and we can clip this and you can post this on Instagram. That won't be hard to do.
I don't have
Errol, my brother, I love you. Back to you, Tommy.
All right. Dynamite dropping, Rob. So I would be remiss. Luke Chaplin would be very upset if I didn't add on to what you were already saying there. You said you got a lot going on. We got a lot going on in here and in here personally. So with that said, oh, fuck him. Anyway, speaking of Luke, just got a text message from Luke. Here I am.
Did you really?
Referencing him, and he pops up in the text
So,
message. Fuck him.
And did we apparently have a guest for tonight that we didn't realize was available?
Yeah. So the I had messaged Cy like days ago. We tried to get him on last week, and it didn't work out for whatever reason. We were supposed to be on 2 other podcasts this month.
Yeah, and we didn't cancel that. That was a commitment that was going to be hard for us to fulfill, but we were going to.
Right.
And both times
two chicks talking flicks. They record on Friday nights, so we're gonna have to square that away and get on a Friday night. That's a tough one.
It's a tough one, but we can figure it out. Absolutely.
Yeah. And then we're supposed to be on
Mass Debaters
podcast, and we whatever shit happens. We messaged them a bunch of times throughout the day to come on, and it didn't happen for whatever reason.
So what happened with Cy Edmondson here? I know Cy wants to come back on. I can't wait to get him on. I love Cy. This is we're not having him on intentionally here.
No, just ships that pass in the night is what this is. We tried to get him on 2 weeks ago. We'll shoot for Cy next week. We'll try to get Cy on. We've got some shit that you've got some shit that you need to sort out with him. I mean, I definitely will have some comments and points to make, but the two of you have been going back and forth. Yeah, that all stemmed from the Bruce Willis comments about the Razzies gave Bruce Willis 2 special Razzie Awards just for him. And then, of course,
we haven't talked about Will Smith or Chris Rock on here.
Why? What happened?
I mean, that's I don't know.
I think
apparently they're making Independence Day 3.
Bad Boys 4. Bad Boys 4.
No, Bad Boys Independence Day crossover. It's going to be Martin Lawrence
Independent,
but
Boys.
It's not going to be Mike. It's not going to be Mike Lowry. It's going to be
Days.
Will Smith from. Yes,
right,
exactly.
Right.
And then Mel Gibson shows up and tells Joaquin Phoenix to swing away, and that's how they kill the aliens.
Hold up, I got it. It's a play on words. We call it Bad Dependence Day, except it's their children because they're the dependents. You get what I mean? And then the 2 kids of Mike Lowry and then Chris Rock's
it's a tax.
It's
a tax write-off movie.
Right. They meet in like CPA school or something like that. But it happens at the 4th of July. The Earth gets the aliens show up and stuff like this. The aliens show up and stuff like this and what have you. And I don't know. It's amazing. That's why I love the computer business. So Bad Dependence Day. Is that where we landed on that? I love it.
I mean, it's the next Laser Horse, if you ask me.
It's almost as good as Steven Tyler as Talia Shire with a baby that has robot legs in the next Rocky film, starring Mark Wahlberg and
you seriously
Patrice O'Neal.
Jim?
Patrice O'Neal.
You serious, Jim? So I guess again we're gonna jump all over this.
Let's talk about Moon Knight. Let's obliterate Moon Knight first. What do you want to do? Something else? Let's talk about the moon in general. Is it made of cheese?
As soon as I get through this, we'll jump to Moon Knight. I do want to say very quickly, upon further review, my rating of the Batman has gone down.
Yes.
I don't hate it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't hate it.
Watchable.
My my version of the Batman has probably gone up because when I watch it now, it's an hour and 40-minute movie because I know when to hit fast forward and go.
Correct.
I think originally you gave it a 7 out of 10. I gave it 8 out of 10.
Right.
Is that right?
Yes, sir.
I'm amending mine down to 7.25. It's just
Yikes.
too fucking long. It's too fucking long. There's too many slow parts. And it's funny because I don't always agree with my wife when we watch movies, especially like comic book movies. She's not super into them. She tore that movie to shreds as we were watching it. And 90% of it, I'm like, she's right. Like, I couldn't even argue with her. I'm like, she's right.
But
like,
you know that's important because that is an objective opinion because her life is not tainted by all of the superhero projects that have been consumed that came before. Yes.
And I really wanted to like the movie.
Right.
She didn't care. She didn't care if she liked the movie.
Mm-hmm.
She said it was pretty good.
Good, not
it
great.
Way too long. It was way too long.
Yeah.
And she agreed. Pattinson in the suit is a pretty decent Batman.
Yes.
It's just his Bruce Wayne's terrible and Alfred kind of sucks and the movie's too long. And some of the plot stuff really didn't make as much sense as I kind of thought it did.
Right.
Colin Farrell steals the fucking show. That hasn't changed. We don't need to get into the Batman. We did a whole episode about it, but the Batman's still good. Not as good as I thought it was. Jump into Moon Knight. I know you want to rip it to shreds. I argued with you forever, and I wanted to like it, and I defended it for, I think, 2 or 3 episodes, and I am full-blown Team Tommy now. Hashtag Team Tommy. I am. It is the worst. It's the worst Disney Plus series
Yeah. Yep.
that they have made.
Yep.
If this
So
were
far.
if this were in a film
Yeah.
ranking system,
Yeah.
this is bottom 5 things Marvel has ever made ever in the MCU. Kevin Feige, I posted it online. He should be ashamed that he attached his name to this. I don't agree with you on everything that you dislike. Some of the things you dislike don't matter to me.
Right.
I don't mind the Arabic theme and the Egyptian theme and that stuff. I don't fucking care. That doesn't bother me. The bad writing, the bad acting,
Yep.
the bad storytelling,
Yep.
the fact that Moon Knight isn't in some episodes, and even some of the ones that he's in, it's very, very scarce.
Right.
There are so many plot holes. There are so many things that don't make sense. Falcon and Winter Soldier is not perfect. A lot of people came at me online and said, Moon Knight's better than that. No, it's not. Falcon and Winter Soldier,
The production
at a
value
minimum,
by far and away is so much better than Moon Knight.
At a minimum,
Yeah.
it was a good show. It was a good show. It wasn't amazing. But you got next level effects, fight scenes, editing, all that stuff out of that show.
In real locations. Real locations.
And I want to let you rip it to shreds in a second. And I know I'm kind of beating you to the punch on a lot of these.
That's all right.
The whole Egyptian god theme has gone too far. And I worry about where the MCU is going with the god stuff, not just with this show. I like Oscar Isaac. He went for it and he tried really hard. I don't necessarily blame him for this show's lack of enjoyability. I thought the episode with the hippo, not when she first shows up, but the next one on the ship in the whatever purgatory, whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah.
The entire purpose of that part of that show, they unfucking do it with the after credit scene, because the after credit scene is you've seen it, right? I know the last time we talked, you had it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I watched. I
So
made myself watch it. Yeah.
So Jake shows up now.
Yep.
So now we're getting the third personality, right?
That's what we need.
So when he dies and he goes to that ship where the hippo is, and they're trying to find the field of reeds and, balance their souls. Where the fuck is the third soul? Where the fuck is Jake Lockley? Where's Jake? It doesn't make any fucking sense. So you had Stephen Grant and Mark Spector.
Mm-hmm.
Well, apparently Jake's been in there all along. How the fuck does that work? When they balance the 2 hearts, where the fuck was the third heart? Because that doesn't make any fucking sense. Secondly, at the end, when they pull up in the limo to pick up Ethan Hawke, and Khonshu is wearing the suit, and I'm not talking a Moon Knight suit. I'm talking I'm with Jake Lockley now. I'm fucking Dapper Dan,
Right,
can't you?
the Mr.
It
Tuck
is
suit. Yeah.
Moon Knight is the only Marvel content ever created, ever, that my wife has not watched with me. And it's not because she wouldn't. It's because I advised her not to.
Yep.
That is all I have to tell you about that. Tom, please continue. I'm going to enjoy my margarita. Rip it to shreds.
Yeah, Moon Knight is trash from beginning to end. And believe me, when people are always amazed. They're like, oh, do you hate everything? No, because there are 1,000 things I've seen from second one, from first frame, that I'm like, oh shit, this is interesting. This is fantastic. And it reels you in. Those are the good shows, right?
You like Loki. You like
Yeah.
Loki. You didn't love Falcon and Winter Soldier, but you liked it.
Yeah.
You like plenty. This show sucks.
Right. You talk about the production value. Falcon and Winter Soldier was in real locations. What they did in Prague and in the streets and the car chases and things like that. How many times did they actually go in the real outdoors in fucking Moon Knight? Only a handful of times. It was a soundstage show. It was a backlot show. It looked fucking cheap. It looked like it belonged on, like, it was like a Sunday night TV show. Yes, Rob, in the front.
I know I've been talking the whole time, so I apologize, but I just want to point out, I don't care about that. I don't. Loki was done mostly in sound stages. You can do it.
Well,
I don't care. I don't
Yep.
necessarily care if the special effects in all like the car chases. I don't care if they're authentic all the time. In a movie, yes. In a show, I'll give it some passing. It's okay. The show is just bad. It's not a good show. For anyone that wants to defend it, 29 Guest Street, motherfucker. The show is fucking terrible.
it is.
And I am accused constantly of being a Marvel fanboy who just likes everything. So if you think, oh, this guy is a hater, go fuck yourself. Go fuck your mother. I don't care.
Right.
You are full of shit. If you are saying this show is good, you just wanted it to be good, and you decided before. I want Top Gun Maverick to be really fucking good.
Yeah.
And I think it will be.
Right.
And if it's not, I will be the first person that says it sucked. I wanted Moon Knight to be good. Go back and look at all the posts that I made. Go back and listen to the podcast episodes. I wanted it to be fucking good. It just isn't.
Yep.
It's not.
So there was some dildo online, and he was like, he's like, oh, yeah, you got to give the show time. And my reply was, you're dealing with a multi-billion-dollar industry. Marvel is a multi-billion-dollar industry. Okay. They build theme park rides based off of their movies and TV shows. So no, you're wrong. From episode 1, it needs to be good, and it needs to be worthy of people to continue to watch it. So don't tell me you got to get into 6 episodes. It's not fucking flavors of fucking ice cream where you get 6 little spoonfuls to taste them to see which one you like the best. It's not. It has to be good. It's a product. It's a product, and it needs to be fucking done well.
Oh, I mean, the fact that, again, the third personality showing up everyone was like, oh, Jake Lockley showed. It doesn't fucking matter because it makes it not make sense. I'm guessing that's where you're going with this.
Okay, so here's one thing I will say about all these shows.
Here's the deal.
My name's Obama, and I got my Ohana, and I'm gonna drink my tequila with the Rock,
Which is Teremana.
Obama drinking Teremana with his Ohana. Ha. Check it out now. So here's the thing I will say about the comic book shows, and people get bent out of shape about stuff. So the comic books are not the TV shows. The comic books are not the films. Okay. So you can enjoy the comics, you can enjoy the TV show, and you can enjoy the films. They are separate things. When people go into these projects and they think they're going to be exactly the same and they're not, it makes the people that read all the comic books upset. Like, people go, well, you haven't read the comics. Well, guess what? The show isn't the fucking comics. The show, every single show that's ever been made off of another piece of original piece of material deviates from the original material. So that is its own thing. So don't say, well, they didn't do that in the comic books. If the story is fucking cohesive in TV or in film, it's a good show.
In the comic books, He Who Remains was not a variant of Kang the Conqueror, but Loki was a pretty damn good show.
Right.
You can argue if you didn't love it. You don't have to love it. I really liked it. I actually find I watched the whole series a second and third time.
Yeah.
I find Loki more enjoyable every time I watch it.
Yeah.
And it's not because of the amazing story, which the story is good, and I think it's going to progress.
Right.
It's the acting. And you know what? Even when they have a slow episode, even when there's a slow episode, it ends with something that you're like, fuck, I can't wait till next week.
Oh, not to mention, it's filled with so much stuff that to keep you watching and rewatching, right?
I was focusing on shit during Moon Knight, like this is going to come up again. It didn't come up again. It didn't. It's. I don't want to do too much more on Moon Knight, and I'm not trying to like cut you off because I know you have more to bitch about.
Right.
It's just we haven't done this in a while, so we've got a backlog of bitching that we got to get to, and maybe some praising. Yeah. But overall, I genuinely like. You didn't love Hawkeye, obviously.
No, I didn't. Hawkeye was a very sanitized version of. I mean, how do you go from Ronan to being fucking Daddy of the Year, making it home in time for Christmas?
Significantly better than Moon Knight. Mm-hmm. Significantly. If nothing else, if you're not going to be good, be entertaining. Yep. And it was funny.
That's what I say in the bedroom. That's my bedroom philosophy. Got it embroidered right in a pillow. Speaking of
the one behind the headboard.
Yeah. Speaking of good in the bedroom. What did I say? Speaking of good in the bedroom. Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
All right.
Science.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Two Critical Podcast. Special guest Mike Gallagher. Where are you? Is he in Prague? Can you hear us?
He's back from Prague. Is he on here?
I can hear you.
Are you in Florida?
I am in Duck Key, Florida.
What is going on there? There's a large fire behind you. Is everything all right?
Yes. It's just the apocalypse.
Business or pleasure, Mike?
Business.
Business.
And pleasure.
Great. Grab one of your colleagues and throw them on. Let's play a little colleague roulette here and see what we get.
Well, they are all inside enjoying their fine dinner, and I am out here.
Oh, you stepped out to talk to us?
I did.
This is great. Hey, do me a favor. Do me a favor. Just walk into the deep end for me real quick. It's going to happen. Is it happening? It's happening. Get to the toe. Mike, can you see a full moon from where you are?
I see several, but there are thongs on. So I don't know if it's full.
I see. We got this is a Uranus situation. Is what we're dealing with.
Yes.
So welcome to the show, episode 48. Rob and I were just ripping Moon Knight apart.
Love Moon Knight.
Did you love it?
I have to be honest.
Okay. Yep. You're in the trust tree.
Trust tree. I have not finished the series. So the wonderful folks at Disney have not yet allowed.
You had multiple very long flights.
He's got to work.
Sir, may I continue?
The show was so good. The show was so good that you didn't watch it on your multiple 6-hour flights.
He has the talking stick.
Sir?
Yep.
You're up. I love you, Mike.
All right. Europe, I get it. All right. So listen. The reality is that the fine folks at Disney have not allowed the fine people of Europe to access their content through the Disney Plus app.
Oh.
So while I was there, I was simply unable to download and watch said episodes.
So just because you're in Europe, they consider you part of Europe?
Yeah,
they have you geo-sourced, so they know where you are, and they say no soup for you.
Oh,
didn't Didn't I put the Apollo app on your phone?
You put something else on my phone, but I can't talk about that.
You put the Apollo
Okay.
app on his phone, but it died halfway through.
It-
A Rocky. That's a Rocky reference.
If I haven't, I will put the Apollo app in your phone. I believe that crosses borders. It's got diplomatic immunity like Hans Gruber.
Diplomatic community.
So I started doing a little bit of research, and I realized I needed to have a VPN, and I needed to do some things that I just wasn't prepared to put in the time or effort in to watch it. But for the first, I believe I've seen the first 4 episodes. I have enjoyed the show.
Oh, big fan of Egyptian culture, are you?
Like I said, man, don't believe the hype about Egypt.
All right, so we I don't know how long we have Gallagher for. I'm
Only a
very
few
happy
minutes.
that he's here.
Yep.
Have you yet seen Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness?
No, so we just got back from Europe on Sunday.
Ooh,
Today is Tuesday.
another fact.
So when you get home, I think maybe the 3 of us need to go see this together.
Who are the 3 of us? Me, you, and Moon Knight?
Yes, I think me, you, and Moon Knight should go see it together.
Hello. Yeah.
Hello?
Sorry, guys. Hang on one sec.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can do it tomorrow. Yeah, it turns out it was a hippo on a boat. I don't know. It doesn't make any fucking sense. Yeah, I know. And he just keeps running. Yeah, he keeps running around going, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it? I know he's a twat. That's what they say, right? In England. Yeah. Well, 2 things I know are true. Rob did like Multiverse of Madness, and Amber Heard does like to shit on beds. Yeah, both those things are true. Look, I gotta go. Yeah, I'm talking to the boys here, and Mike is long distance. He's in a different. He's on Mountain Time in Florida, so we gotta go. All right. Yep. Love to Nana. Yep. Okay. Ciao, ciao. Bye, bye.
So
guys, take it away.
So I will say again, spoiler free. Multiverse of Madness is very good. It's when I left the theater, I said, good, teetering on very good. It is not great. And I stand by that. And by great, I mean Infinity War, Endgame, Ragnarok, top tier, Winter Soldier.
High bar. High bar.
We are what, 25 movies in now? I keep losing
spoiled.
track.
We're spoiled rotten is what we are.
Even if it's 25, it's top 10. Top 10 Marvel movie. Worst case, maybe 11. It's a very good movie. It sets up a shitload. I did like it. I have not spoken to your son about it. I don't know why he thinks I didn't love it.
Have you talked to your son about it?
Yeah.
Not really. And I think if I did, I said it was really good. It's not great, but it's really good, which my son probably interpreted and told your son, my fucking dad hated it.
Well, no, that's your son.
He's very critical. He's too critical of things.
He's actually too critical. Yeah.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
So, Mikey, what's the weather like down there?
Well, currently it appears to be. Hold on.
Looks nippy.
Let me check. It's. I will tell you, it's not cold. It is not. There is a bit of a breeze in the air.
Okay.
I have to change hands here to check my watch. Currently this has me. I'm in duck key, but my watch tells me marathon. 6 of one, half dozen other. You know, when you're down the Keys, like this shit happens. It is
Florida Keys for me.
The fuck is he talking about?
currently 79 degrees, partly cloudy, with a nice breeze.
You love
if
to
you look
see
at
it.
if you look at the pussy willows,
Oh, thank you.
they're blowing in a southerly direction. If
This
you
will
know
get
what I
us
mean.
some. This will get us some hits.
Oh, this is viewers central here for you.
Episode 48.
This is
Check it
where
out,
we
the
hit our
Pussy
stride.
Willows.
Next episode, we're going to talk about Tim Wakefield's knuckleball inside of a dome all episode.
River
I would
dance.
love that conversation.
River dance and knuckleball. All right, Mike, we won't keep it too long. Mike, what are your hopes and dreams for the next couple of months? What are you looking forward to the most besides a big kiss on the lips from me?
Wow. I mean, I was hoping for that on Sunday if we're going to watch the multiverse of Madness. So what I can say to you is that I guarantee now that I'm back in the grand US of A, I will be watching Moon Knight before I get back. So I do have a flight home. So I'll download those. I'll finish that. I'll be more than prepared to have a recap for you. I will love to see, Multiverse of Madness. Outside of that, there's a lot going on. We're coming into the summer months. We got a lot of opportunity out there. We got, good weather coming our way. Robbie Boy and I are going to play some golf.
All right. That's good. Well, thanks, Mike, for
all I got.
interrupting your dinner. We appreciate that.
Well, text me.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, text me.
No,
let me know what Sunday.
Nope, you go.
I
I just went. You go.
No, Mike.
Okay.
And
you'll be saved.
And you'll be saved. You goddamn it. But yeah, let me know about Sunday. I can purchase tickets for the three of us. We can figure something out. If you can't do Sunday, we can do a night next week. I know you've been out of the country and then now also traveling for golf or for work. Golf work, same thing.
No. I'm not golfing. Hold on. To be perfectly clear, I am not golfing.
Fair.
I'm not.
I'm drinking.
Drinking, yes.
He's not golfing now. It's clear he's not golfing.
I'm not golfing during this trip to Florida.
He's just night putting, just putting at night with the 14-year-old daughter of the dean. You know who that man was? Mitch Kumstein, my college roommate.
Yep.
Bob Hope.
Now I will be deep sea fishing tomorrow, so I'll send you some.
Nice.
Terrific.
All right.
Yep.
I heard the top and the running. We got some yellow fin. Listen, we're making things happen.
All right, Mike. Well, enjoy. Make sure you hit the sunscreen tomorrow, right?
That I will absolutely do because it's safety first.
Apply it externally this time.
If Alec Baldwin taught me anything, it's safety first.
100%. You're right. Safety is no accident.
That's right.
Good for you. All right, buddy. Thanks for dropping by. We love you. Stay safe.
Right.
Happy trails.
To you.
Moon Knight sucks.
See you, bud.
Moon Knight's awesome.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, we'll cut that part.
Dynamite drop in from Mike Gallagher. Mike the Kid Gallagher. All the
Mike
way
behind
from
the mic.
all the way from sunny Key West, Florida. The land of coconuts, palm trees, and drug deals.
So we have hammered Moon Knight by far plenty. I think
who's
people know
next?
our opinion on it.
Who's next? How about Dave Chappelle? Dave Chappelle getting tackled on stage.
I'd like to get your reaction on some teasers and trailers.
Hit me.
Stranger Things.
Stranger Things I'm psyched for. I
think it looks good.
I think it looks
really
good too. Listen, we have seen all the COVID shit and the COVID shows that were hung up in post-production and stuff. We thought that Walking Dead fucking assholes. Nobody works. If they did it in Georgia, that would have made sense.
Yeah.
We thought that Ghostbusters Afterlife was going to benefit from having the extra time. It did not. I hope that Stranger Things benefited from the extra time that they had. Yeah.
I think the fact that they're releasing half of it in May and the other half in July, I think and I hope that is telling me they are taking the time to make it right and not settling. And they only have one final season after this one.
Yeah.
They have said season 5 is going to be the last. This show has been delayed so many times.
Yeah.
I have to think the way they're releasing this, I'm trusting the Duffer Brothers that this is being done this way because it was the only way to deliver it right. And if it sucks, I'll rip it to shreds. And I firmly believe every single episode of Stranger Things has gotten worse. Let me say that is because the first season is one of my favorite seasons of any show ever.
Right. Yeah. Tough to top.
And the second season was really good.
Yeah.
And the third season was pretty good. It doesn't mean it sucks. It's still good. I know they're worried about the kids aging and the way it's going to work with the story. I am nervous.
Which kid's
similar
Asian?
to how I
Which kid is Asian in the show?
Long Duck Dong. I am a little concerned. With the kids aging and making it difficult, similar to how I worry in the Marvel universe about too much cosmic shit, too many gods. I also worry about the Russians and the Upside Down and the new apparent, I don't even know what he is, the Upside Down King, the Night King, the Demogorgon King, whatever he is in the trailer.
Who's worried about the fucking Russians and the cosmic gods and shit?
This fucking guy comes out of the fucking Upside Down and he kills someone like, ah!
I'm in here 5 episodes deep and it's a fucking hippopotamus? Fuck you. Get off my boat.
They're fucking steering a fucking ship in sand. This fucking boat's exquisite. Cash a charge. So, I think Stranger Things looks great. I'll move on. Thor: Love and Thunder.
Yeah, I can't wait. Thor: Love and Thunder will not disappoint.
Taika Waititi, I love you.
Put out a
Jojo
post,
Rabbit.
and he said that Marvel has found its best villain ever in Christian Bale.
In Gore the God Butcher. Yep, he did say that, and I believe him.
I believe
he got
him
Christian
too.
Bale. He got Christian Bale to play the role. I believe him. We're gonna keep going here, rapid fire.
Yeah.
Bang, bang, bang. We especially when we both agree that it looks great. It's
Right.
tough to harp on that too much.
And Natalie Portman worked out like a maniac, and I'm so happy about that. Gal Gadot can go fuck herself.
Yep.
Hit me.
Top Gun Maverick.
Top Gun Maverick. I'm every single day I read something else about it, and it impresses me more and more.
We need to see that needs to be a similar to Ghostbusters Afterlife. That needs to be a opening night. We see it.
I'm gonna say
maybe
IMAX.
maybe I've never seen a movie in IMAX, so maybe
Get
this should be my first.
Fuck out of here.
We do it in flight suits, and we definitely do an episode immediately after with a recap.
Of course we do it in flight suits.
What else would we do it in?
Of course we do.
Do I have to come up with all the ideas around here? Come on, man.
It could be days, sir.
Put Rabinowitz in a life raft, have him row in circles until we return.
It could be days.
Then put some food in the life raft. For God's sake, man, do I have to think of everything?
Oh,
We'll
Christ
tape
almighty.
his favorite shows. He won't miss anything. I feel like I'm forgetting something now. What else? There was something else that a trailer came out for recently. Ezra Miller. Go ahead. Give yourself a 45-second
Good.
unleash.
Good Lord. Good. First of all, Black Adam, DC Comics, they can fuck right off. Every single day, The Rock keeps posting about the best movie that he's ever made in his life and the legacy that he's leaving, and he's gonna flip the DC universe on its fucking head. Guess what, Rock? There's nobody left to fucking fight. They're all gone. You got nobody left to fight. It's just you, and it's gonna be a fucking turd. I guarantee it. A hot fucking turd.
So I agree. Black Adam, I'm not looking forward to. I will see it, but I'm not looking forward to it.
And Ezra Miller
Please,
can't hit
though.
old ladies in the head with chairs.
Claim my Fourth Amendment rights to not be unlawful. Hey, you just touched my penis. Please don't do that. I'm not transgender, non-binary. I don't want to be searched by a man. I'm transgender, non-binary, and I don't want to be searched by a man. I claim my Fourth Amendment rights. These are Nerf guns, just in case you worry that they're bullets. Those are Nerf bullets.
Thank you for letting
They
me
are fake and they are a toy.
Thank you for letting
This is my
us
belt
know.
buckle and my Nerf bullets.
I appreciate that.
Please don't take them from me. The flash ring means a lot to me.
Fuck off.
Please, Ezra Miller. What a fucking cunt. Okay, moving on from Ezra Miller.
Great.
And Black Adam. Speaking of Long Duck Dong,
Mm-hmm.
did you see the guy that quit Fast and the Furious because of Vin Diesel?
Love it. Love it. Absolutely love it. And that
So, to
and
paraphr-
that's not just like some director that they just hired. That guy's been around for a bunch of films.
What do you think, Justin?
Week 1. Just finished week 1.
How does it feel?
Feels like the beginning of an epic ending.
Is it fair to say that this will be the best one?
In my heart, yes.
And why did he quit the movie?
Because Vin Diesel's a cunt.
He's a fat, out of shape piece of shit
Lazy.
who doesn't know his lines.
Doesn't show up
Shows
on
up-
time, late every day.
Shows up late, doesn't
Yep.
know what the fuck to do.
Yep.
Unbelievable.
What is he actually? First of all, when you see him in the car, it's only his face. It's not his hands. It's not his feet. None of it. It's not him driving that car at all. They cut around him all day long. That guy reads the script and he prays that it says he's in a car, because that's like Iron Man when the fucking helmet goes down. He's gone.
Yeah. Call me when you're done shooting, boys.
He is a piece of trash. I'm so glad that, you know, the beef that The Rock had with him, which is great.
He's not his Ohana.
I'm with The Rock 100%. When he called him out and said, "Don't be fucking late," blah, because we all know The Rock is the first guy there and the last guy to leave, right? Hardest working guy in the room.
If you want to bitch about The Rock, that's fine.
They make almost $900 million a piece. You have to fucking do better. The movie is already at $300 million.
I don't think anyone, when it comes to The Rock, though, complains about him not being committed or professional. He is. I mean, say what you want, he is.
Rob, his wax figure literally is holding up a glass of Teremana tequila. His wax figure is holding a glass of his tequila that he sells. Did you see the videos online? Did you see it? There are people posing with his wax figure, and he walks in behind them holding a glass of tequila next to his wax figure that's holding a glass of tequila. The man,
like Inception.
The man is a promotion machine. I just would never. I mean, he posted videos of himself working out on Mother's Day. Like, fuck off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He posts videos about buying his mother a house. You know what? It's true, I guess. If you don't post it online, if you don't post your charity online, nobody ever did it, right?
How much money does he have?
He's been the top earner in Hollywood. A few years ago, he was $68 million. 1 year, highest paid actor.
I mean, do you think he has? Do you think he has $400 million in his bank account?
Yes.
Then I don't give a fuck if you buy your mother a house. You should. You should buy her 3.
Look, he posted a video the other day of his grandmother playing a ukulele, and instead of just like recording it and being a beautiful moment, he talked all the way through it, and he kept flashing the camera back to me. He's like, when grandma plays the ukulele, you gotta listen.
You're breaking into Barack Obama.
Yeah, it's the same guy. It's the same fucking guy. Yeah,
Barack Obama.
So and the other thing,
you want a Ryan Lear story?
Of course I do.
So I'm hanging out with Lear. So he meets this girl on one of the dating apps.
I thought he was engaged. Wasn't he engaged?
He was,
or is that a hoax?
He was in a very long-term relationship, never got engaged. He's been single for a few years.
Oh Christ!
Yeah,
go ahead.
He met this girl on this dating app, and they went on like 2 dates. Nothing clicking.
Yep.
And he's the type of guy that I think stand-up move, sends her a message and says, "I don't see this going anywhere. You're really nice, but let's just cut and run."
Do you like The Curse of Oak Island? Then we're compatible.
So she had a sweatshirt of his.
Oh boy. That's the move.
So
what do you mean 2 dates? She kept a sweatshirt? What the fuck happened on the first date?
He was
butt
chilling.
stuff? Huh?
So he sent her a text and said, "Hey, by the way, can I get that sweatshirt back? I really, really like that sweatshirt." She didn't respond. He sends her another text. She doesn't respond. Sends her another text. And again, this is over days. He's not like hounding her immediately.
Right.
So then the iPhone blue turns to a green, which usually means you've been blocked. And so he called her and his phone number was blocked. So he found a picture of that sweatshirt and made an Instagram account with the title, "I Want It Back," and sent her a friend request.
You're fucking kidding me.
No, I'm not.
He's the greatest.
And he's never going to get that sweatshirt back. He's never going to get that.
Who is this person?
I mean, he's got the info. We could catfish her for sure.
Wow.
But yeah, he created.
We have to start a petition, get some signatures to get the sweatshirt back.
He started an Instagram account called "I Want It Back."
We're
with
doing
the
this.
photo being a picture of his fucking sweatshirt.
We're doing this.
Oh,
what a
my
shame!
God.
What a shame!
All right, we really can't get into Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness because you have not seen it yet.
Correct.
We will do that after we see it with Gallagher.
Okay.
It is very good. It's very good.
Yep.
We'll definitely get into that more.
Okay.
What else has happened in the last month that you feel we need to bitch about, talk about, complain about, love, hate, indifferent? What do you got? Amber Heard, all that.
Oh,
what do you got?
Amber Heard.
Chris
My
Rock.
God.
Chris Rock. How we didn't do a full episode on Will Smith and Chris Rock is beyond me.
You're telling me.
Yeah, I know. I just told you. What just happened? He's back. Here he is. Captain Jack Reagan, or who do we got here?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Two Critical Podcast, episode 48. Hey, with me, as always, is my good friend Rob Cuntface McGillicuddy. Rob, I'm here to tell you about the trials and tribulations, legitimate trials, by the way, of my good friend Johnny Depp. Now, Mr. Depp his name has been dragged through the mud for the past few months.
How great for you.
The public, everyone on the internets, have seen what a crazy lunatic Amber Heard is. And I will tell you this, any woman that leaves fecal matter in someone's bed is simply not a person that you want to see any of the Marvel TV shows with. That's just a simple fact. Don't leave. Heard leaves turds. Hashtag Heard leaves turds. And if Ryan Lear is out there watching right now, she does in fact have your sweatshirt, mate.
Just keep that in you.
I would highly recommend call your lawyer and get that sweatshirt back, because if history has taught us anything, is that she probably has shit on the sweatshirt by now, or she will shit on your sweatshirt in the future. If it's long sleeve, she's probably going to use it to wipe, most definitely.
What are you, dissing pirates now?
I didn't know this was coming.
That's what she said.
That's what she said.
Oh, literally beat me by 1 second. Johnny Depp, good Lord, he's having a great time. Having a great time.
He'll never do another Pirates movie, huh?
They point blank asked him if he would work with Disney again. He said no. So he already booked a movie. I think he starts shooting a movie next month. Hasn't stopped him.
When's Amber Heard come out with Aquaman 2?
Right. Who knows? But that is in post-production.
Aquaman 2 Electric Boogaloo?
Yep.
I think that's what it's called.
We want her to keep working because she's going to owe him $50 million. So.
Oh, can you imagine?
I mean, that dude, yeah, but he's like super fucking broke. Super broke.
Wow.
Because he owns like 9 houses plus an island.
So the island.
He was he was buying her horses. Like he bought her friends, her family.
He should have bought her a horse head.
We're gonna cut out the middleman.
Xavier
McCutcheons.
Xavier, my friend. Xavier McCutcheons. Name bears until the end.
That was beautiful. Now is Jack Sparrow. Go.
I can't do it.
Xavier McCutcheons. Xavier, my friend. Xavier McCutcheons. Naming bears until the end. Hey.
Hold on, I got a beer delivery.
Oh.
Thanks, buddy. So good.
Once it hits your lips.
When do we start talking Terrificon?
I messaged Mr. Mitch tonight.
Mitch Haddock?
I did. I messaged Mitch tonight, and we're going to get him on soon. 8 p.m. was a little too late for Uncle Mitch. I think he's had a full day, put in a full day today. And
so we got Cy Edmondson coming up again.
Mm-hmm. Mike Gallagher.
We'll get Mitch on soon.
Get Mitch on soon.
Where's Jim Gentili? Does he fucking exist? I'm tired of this. It's been over a year. I mean,
all right. You know what?
Fuck me.
You know what? Fuck it.
Fuck.
I'm calling him.
Fuck, get Jim a call. Fuck Big Jim. Fucking Bearcat. Fucking get after it. Fucking give him the size 9. Fucking put your foot in it. You know, you've always made up friends like Jim Gentili's, and that's what I don't appreciate about you.
Here we go.
Xavier.
He'll answer because he'll think it's an emergency.
Xavier, my friend.
Hey, so this is the only way I'll probably ever get you on the podcast, by calling you out of the blue.
Yeah, that'll work.
Did you think it was an emergency?
Yep. I'm like, I have to answer this. I'm in the middle of something. I'm like, but if he's calling, he must need something.
What are you in the middle of?
Nothing. I was helping Anthony.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hang on one second. So
I want to meet you.
Well, he can't hear you.
I know. Tell him I want to meet him.
How's this? Can you
hear me now, Jim?
Wait a minute.
Yep.
God.
I'm starting to think that you're. Wait, can you hear me?
Hang on.
Jim, bark twice if you're in Milwaukee.
There we go. Can you hear Rob?
Yeah, I can.
Jim, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
All right. Jim, I'm starting to think that you're make-believe. For all I know, you're his cousin who's just like sitting around the corner right now playing a prank on me. When we first started the podcast, we had a conversation.
Very real.
We had a conversation about the funniest people we know. And without hesitation, he said, John Jangrilli. And I said, we got to get this guy on the podcast. And I told him my buddy Ryan Lear was the funniest guy I know. And we said, we're going to get the two of them together. Well, Ryan Lear has been on the podcast.
Yeah.
Where is John Jangrinelli when we need him?
Well, I ain't coming on the podcast till you know my fucking name.
Listen, John Gentili, all right?
No, but I know I am a mystery.
Now don't we can
especially sexually he's an enigma.
We can cut this.
Has a lot of footage of me.
This is the only way we'll get him.
That's between me and Bigfoot. There's a lot more footage of me than Bigfoot. Now all my footage is fucking real as real could be, my friend.
Dude, you only live like 18 minutes from my house. We'll get you here, the three of us on the back deck or in the hot tub with cigars, podcasting.
He's already inviting you to take your clothes off. This is going great. So
I almost put an offer in at a house in Wyndham.
I'm in my underwear. Does that count?
You're 3/4 of the way there.
Why are we not FaceTiming?
I look out on my back deck right now.
We got to get this guy on, and if you ever get in trouble in Wyndham, let me know. I got a good friend on the police force. We can help bail you out.
Oh, that sounds great. That sounds great.
They ain't ever catch it. They ain't ever catch you Gentili.
Nobody.
We actually.
That's the first point. They will never catch me.
we do need to get Officer Van Hertem on the podcast, though. For the record, we do. Maybe we'll do Gentili and Officer Van Hertem together. We'll see.
I'm sure I've probably been on scenes with them.
The episode will be titled "Cops and Queers." It writes itself.
Yeah, it does. It does.
All right, we won't keep you any longer because you need to put some clothes on.
No worries, but I'd love to get on with you guys sometime.
That's what he said.
I don't do the my thing is I never really got into the Marvel movies. You guys I watch.
We don't have to talk about Marvel movies. We can talk about 1,000 things.
That's a big thing. I know that's a big part of you guys, what you do, and I'm like, I'm so lost when you guys talk about that stuff because I just.
What about Boston films? Boston films, cop films, hanging out in your underwear? We'll talk about whatever you want.
Yeah,
Rob.
I mean, this part of my life, I've just really I just fallen out of the movies because with the kids and with my job is so demanding. I'm never home. And when I am around, it's always like to be at the kids' activities. That would be great. I love the podcast, guys. You guys do an awesome job. I
Thank
watch
you.
it all
You're
the time.
you're the one guy that likes it. We appreciate it.
That's the one. Yeah.
Thumbs up you get on every episode. That's me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's almost just like me waving to you guys and saying hi.
Yeah.
We should have known. We should have known when the name was Smoke That Skin Wagon 603.
I'll tell you, I love the. I'm a big Office guy, and I know you guys into The Office. So every time I told Tom, I drop drops in my head, and then it's so funny how Tom, even after all these years, me and Tom are still such on the same page. About 3 times on one episode a few weeks ago, I did the drop myself in my head, and it was the same. And Tom, all of a sudden, it popped in. And I go, I was waiting for that. Yeah, Bears beats Battlestar Galactica. But yeah, I'd love to meet you guys some night.
All right, we'll try to put it together somewhere somehow.
Sounds great.
All
Thanks
right,
for
buddy.
calling, guys.
All right, we'll see you. Bye.
Later.
All right. Thanks,
There
Jimmy.
he is, ladies and gentlemen.
John Krasinski himself. Holy shit.
John Krasinski.
Holy shit. I swear to God, I
Got it.
forgot that I'm recording this on my phone. I usually don't record on my phone. I'm usually on my computer. I almost just picked up my phone and was like, fuck it, who else are we getting on? And I almost called Wyman. I was calling Wyman. My phone was being picked up to call Wyman. You want Chappelle? You want Wyman? You want Haddock? Who do you want?
Chapdelane's
Who else
out.
we got?
I tried Chapdelaine. I tried Haddock.
Fuck Chappelle's a fucking asshole. Fuck
Luke
Fucking
Chappelle.
fucking playing Dungeons and Dragons with the other fucking window lickers. Fuck. What about John from Virtual? Da 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 da.
He'd be fun to get on one night, actually, right? He'd be fun to get on.
Xavier McCutcheon.
Xavier,
my
friend.
friend.
Where are you? You're down here. I need you up here. Ready? Here we go.
Xavier McCutcheon. Name bears until the end.
We still got it. Never had one lesson. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that does it for episode 48 of the Two Critical Podcasts. I don't know, call us a little freestyle jam session, as it were, mishmash of topics and things and people. And
Gallagher, the debut of the Gentile one,
the G and G's, the G and G's, the double G's,
we should get the two of them on together.
What? Oh, fucking amazing. Amazing.
Gallagher can smoke a brisket. Gentile can smoke that skin wagon. It's all gold.
It's all gold. Solid gold. All right, everybody. Stay tuned until next time. Busy couple of weeks coming up. If we don't put out an episode for 5 weeks and you don't fucking say how come there's been no episodes, we know you're not fucking listening. Yeah.
Just so you know.
Your mother's a whore. Yeah.
I'm talking to my wife.
Hold up.
But
Jesus Christ, I'm sorry. Wires crossed. I'm gonna a couple shout outs right now. Here we go. Timmy Hogan, thanks for watching. You're always watching. John Gentile, thanks for watching, always watching. John Roberts.
John Roberts, that motherfucker comments on
he
everything.
keeps us going. He keeps us going. Kim Wyman, my mother.
Thank
Kim
you
Wyman,
so much. Thanks for being 7 episodes behind.
Yeah.
Well, so today is May 10th. Kim Wyman, if before June 10th you tell me you saw this episode, I'll give you $20.
$20. You know what? You know what? We're gonna double it. Rob's gonna
500 it is.
And listen, anybody that watches this episode and uses the code word one-legged Gentile, you will get an Amazon gift card. Do you understand? Okay, you got to go to Instagram. You have to mention one-legged Gentile and hashtag and mention Two Critical Podcast, and we will get you that Amazon gift card. Okay, we're gonna do a little test. As the Laginas do. Okay, the Laginas put dye down into the well, and they see where the ink comes out, right? Because they got to find those flood tunnels, and we're gonna find them.
I guess Chris is getting an Amazon gift card. All right.
Rigged. Whole system's rigged. Whole force is bent.
Yeah.
All right,
You
everybody.
gonna edit all this stuff out?
Oh, all of it's all gone. It's going to be the first 10 minutes. Yep.
Chris Williams, fuck. I love you, Fritz.
All right, everybody. We will see you again. Until then, I'm Thomas, and that's Rob, and this is the Two Critical Podcast. Good night, everybody. If you like us, tell your friends. If your friends like us, get some new friends. And then like and subscribe. And thanks for watching the show. If you don't like it, go fuck yourself. Bye-bye. We sincerely hope you enjoyed the program. Please check us out where all podcasts are sold, and check out our YouTube channel as well. Thank you for listening, and thank you for your support. If you don't like the show, go fuck yourself.
I hope that the amount of luck that we have in our marriage is proportionate to the amount of cranes that we folded for that afternoon.
Ra-da-da-da-doo.